Anderson and Teri Angel here for a meditation a day. Today we are doing what we call meditation excavation, where Teri and I are just going to sit in meditation. We invite you to just join right along with us. We're just going to share with you the messages that Spirit has for us today. So we're glad you're here. And Teri Angel, I'm so pleased that you're here.
Me too, Ruth. It's so good to be back with you and doing this. Yeah, it's an amazing time together. So I look forward to it.
Thank you. All right, do you want to start us off?
Sure. All right, let's just go into that place where you connect with Spirit. You can find yourself a comfy place where you have the least amount of distractions and safely close your eyes. If you're doing something where you have to be aware, then please don't, but you can close your eyes. Just breathe into your heart. Let that breath just fill your lungs and travel to your heart center. And then exhale out anything that's not serving you, anything other than being very present in this moment. We're going to call in the angels, starting with Archangel Raphael, coming in as the angel of healing, bringing us beautiful air energy, so you might feel some air movement. Archangel Michael, our protector, our guardian. Michael is going to hold space for us as we do our work today. Thank you, Michael. And going to Gabriel, asking for clarity, asking for a direction for this meditation to go in that's going to benefit all. And then calling in Uriel of the earth energy. As Uriel comes in, just breathe into the energy and let it travel all the way down the length of your body, down through your root chakra and your legs, going out the bottom of your feet, and down into the earth plane, to the very core of Mother Gaia. Connect in with that wonderful safety and security that Gaia provides. And then breathe it back up to your lungs, up to your heart. And let's anchor that feeling there, that energy of earth, as these four angels hold us safe in their arms. With your next breath in, see it traveling upward, going up through your throat chakra, your third eye, and out the top of your crown, and rising up, higher, higher to your soul star chakra, where you connect with your higher self, and then going beyond to connect with the divine, asking for all of us to be connected in with Divine Mother, feeling her wonderful embrace. Her loving energy is so gentle as she holds us while we do our work. Inviting in Christ, holding that beautiful Christ consciousness energy. Christ is the master teacher, the master healer. So we invite our meditation to be guided by Christ and by God, our creator, whatever name you choose to call that highest being that is. We give all honor and glory to our creator. Now breathe that energy back down through the crown, the third eye, the throat, back into your heart, connecting those two extremes. We have a channel going from the divine down to the core of earth, and it's anchored right there in our hearts. And let's just breathe it in. Relax your body, relax your mind, and let's see where Spirit's going to take us today with this meditation.
Thank you, Teri. They're reminding me of something that they showed us last time we were together, so I'm just getting all that information. Okay. So what they started with was the colors of the rainbow that they had given us last time. They had called it a 3D survival kit. And so it's swatches of the different rainbow colors represented by a different archangel or divine being. And then it comes with an attribute. So I'm just going to go through them quick. What they showed me was wearing those colors like a scarf. So that's where they started. So the 3D survival kit, yellow having to do with Archangel Raziel and humor, green, Archangel Raphael and coming from a place of love, blue, Archangel Michael and the sword of discernment. It had to do with knowing what you're hearing is true or not. So the sword of discernment. Purple from Divine Mother having to do with grace. Orange, Archangel Gabriel, speaking your truth. And red, Archangel Metatron and unity. So they showed us wearing these scarves that had these colors on them. Like each color is a chunk of color rather than a rainbow where it's a, one strip color over the other. So we were wearing those scarves. And then they had us it's very fast moving. Actually, they had us in the river of life. And the river of life, it's in the ethereal realm. Probably, I don't know that it's literal as much as it is figurative, but everybody who is alive on earth is in this river of life. And we're in the river of life with these scarves on of the 3D survival kit. And then they moved us right to the healing pool. So the healing is just kind of funny. The healing pool, again, a figurative place in the ethereal realm where folks can go, either if you're alive or if you've transitioned over, but coming from the ethereal realm, meeting up there and just being in this place of calm. And the liquid, it's not liquid really in this healing pool, it's life force. And interestingly, the river of life, it's life force. So it's really the same energy in these two bodies, if you will, the river of life and the healing pool. So I thought it was interesting that the survival kit, the 3D survival kit, and then going to the river of life. And I have heard of several people in the last couple of days transitioning over. Seems to be a big time for folks to be leaving the planet. And then taking us to the healing pool for that calm and healing. So anyway, Teri, that's what I was seeing while you were.
Oh, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, I was feeling water or some type of liquid, not necessarily water. And I was feeling calm, lots of calm today because, things are so chaotic on the outside, but we can close our eyes and immediately go to that healing pool, go to a field, go to wherever your Zen spot is, and just feel into the energy and the colors. Color is so important in connecting. So whatever color is coming to anyone listening right now, whatever color is coming to you, just flow with it. Go with that color as Ruth was sharing and just see what you get.
This is a time where a lot of folks here in the 3D realm are getting pretty cranked up, pretty anxious, swirling with energy. having to do with the upcoming election or the hurricanes. I mean, there's a lot of reasons that people are pretty anxious right about now. And the angels are showing us we've got this survival kit. We've got this place, this healing, calming, nurturing place. We can choose to be in that calm energy rather than in the swirl of what's happening in the 3D. So Teri, sometimes we see animals here at the healing pool, and I'm looking at a camel. And we've seen a camel here several times, and the camel symbolizes preparing for a journey ahead. It doesn't mean the journey ahead, whatever's going to be coming up for us, is an easy one, but the camel prepares and has what it needs for the journey ahead. And we will have what we need for whatever journey is ahead of us.
It's interesting with the camel, they know to prepare.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big part of our journey here on earth, knowing how to prepare, what to prepare. And preparation could be a morning ritual. It could be whatever takes you into that place of being able to trust, being able to connect. And any time that we're going to be doing anything, making a choice, making a decision, there's lots of decisions to be made these days. Go into your heart, go in and ask for that help, that divine guidance. Like the camel prepares by storing up on water, knowing that it's not going to have any for a while as it's traveling. We can store up every morning whatever feeds our soul, whether that's a prayer time, a meditation, listening to beautiful meditation music, whatever it is. Store up what you need in your soul for going through the experience that you're going to go through every day. I'm looking at the healing pool. It seems to have a lot of energy stored in it, Ruth.
Yeah.
It's like all the beings that have visited it, those that are there as helpers and healers, and those who are releasing. There's a lot of energy in that pool, a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. And all we have to do is virtually step into it, and we start receiving immediately.
Well, it's interesting because the liquid in the healing pool, it's always just calm. It's always just there. It's not even liquid. I mean, you run your hands through it and your hands aren't wet. It's just such an interesting energy. But today there's life in the water. It's like it's energized. It's almost like it's churning, if that, but I don't, that's so strange.
Yeah, I can see sparkles,
Yeah, yeah.
like the sun when it hits a water a brook or a river, even the ocean, like little diamonds. I see sparkles in the healing pool.
That's fascinating. As many times as we've seen this, and we've never seen that.
Yeah.
What are those sparkles, Teri?
I feel like the little water nymphs are playing.
Yeah, it feels like elementals, teeny
Mm-hmm.
tiny.
It's elemental energy. And so when anytime something goes into liquid, there's a movement. And so they're just enjoying like a little surf time, just jumping on the energy beads that are there. It's like Ruth said, it's not like water, but it is a virtual liquid that we're seeing, and just enjoying the energy of it as these elementals are working with us and helping us and teaching us, showing us to have fun, that it's okay to just be like a kid again and release that childlike awe and wonder, because we lose track of that as we're dealing with heavy things in the world. Looking at newness, looking at freshness.
I think they're also here to fortify us, to give us strength. I also saw the dragons, and so I think the elementals are really coming to the table. See Divine Mother, Christ consciousness. Divine Mother's got a crown of these sparkly elementals, the same that are in the water. And, we're so often reminded that the angels and the elementals work together.
Mm-hmm.
I have never experienced hearing other people beings talking in the healing pool. So it's like being in a hot tub and
Right.
this is
Yeah.
carrying on a conversation.
Yeah.
But that's wild. Okay, so these are beings that have passed over before, and they're talking about how they are expecting an influx of folks passing over. I don't think this means millions of people, friends. I'm not thinking it's like that, but
Yeah, but the numbers are up there. I would say 1,000 or in the thousands. I mean, just myself knowing the ones that are in my circle
yeah.
that have passed or are at that point where it won't be long. Yeah, I would say definitely there is an exit right now, an exodus. Is that the right word? There's people leaving the planet, and I think it's with a purpose of knowing that next step that's needed here on Earth. And what can I do? I can't do as much here as I can from that spirit realm where I can help guide. Yeah, they're also showing, Ruth, the ones that are coming in right now. We have an influx of what feels like genius and beyond energy that's arriving on our planet. These young ones that are coming in, it's almost like you don't have to teach them anything. They come in with a knowingness, and they are here with a purpose and part of the divine plan to be able to help our planet go through this transition time, because it is a transition time. We are changing rapidly every day.
Right. That's so funny. Remember, Terry, when they showed us I think the term we heard was the people mover, for lack of
Mm-hmm.
better term, that's like a big escalator, but it's not step escalator, it's just a moving sidewalk. There we go. With folks that are coming in and folks that are going out. It's huge, cosmic moving sidewalk. And there's always, on any given day, a lot of folks that die anyway, so it's not. I think the concept is always there, but there just is more, more on the moving sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so interesting because even just talking about it, there's no emotion to it. You know,
Right.
where neither one of us is upset by this. We're not feeling the emotions of this because when you're in the ethereal realm, they don't have those emotions.
Yeah, they are human emotions. And in the etheric realm, we have a bigger picture, and we can see things more clearly, and we know what to focus on. You know, it's like when we're in the human body, we tend to go with feelings and what's happening and how it's affecting us and what we have stored in our memories, and then we react based on that. But in spirit, we just know. You know, there's no need to get upset over something or to get angry. It's just part of the divine plan, and we can see it more clearly.
Okay, that's cool. So what I just saw, Terry, is as folks are being moved on the people mover, preparing to come into the planet, they're being prepared. Like what I was seeing was like an angel next to them, like, okay, you need this sash of maybe it's truth or wisdom or strength. And so they're being prepared before they're coming in.
Mhm.
That's cool. So maybe that's like, somebody who's a natural musician. Maybe they were given that before they came in. Hmm, that's sweet.
Yeah. It's all in the divine plan. It's a
Okay,
lot easier to trust if we know that.
right.
If we know that things aren't just chaotic and whatever is formed out of that chaos, if that's just the way it is, there is a divine hand and there is God's will. So we can have trust and faith that things are working the way they're supposed to work. Everything is working perfectly. One of our teachings from A Course in Miracles.
What I was also seeing was as folks are coming out of the 3D realm on this people mover, this moving sidewalk, there's somebody there taking the sashes off. Like, and they're saying things like, well done, good job, welcome home.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense now why they started us off in the river of life, because as folks end their lives, as the transition is happening, they literally get up and walk out of the pool. And then they walk out with an angel. And I guess they then get on the people mover and hand over their sashes, whatever it was that they were fortified with in the 3D. Huh. I guess that makes sense why they started off with that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. My brain always goes to, so why are they showing us this today?
I think there's someone that needs to hear it, Ruth. I always ask before I do anything that people are going to hear, that those that need the message find a way to hear it, whether they're listening now, listening on the replay, finding it on YouTube at some point in time. Let them hear this message that is needed, that will touch their hearts and maybe make them pause for a moment to just consider, what do I need to know? How do I feel about this? And examine beliefs, examine trust and faith. That's what it feels like this is all about, is connecting into that beautiful faith energy.
And seeing where the support is
Mm-hmm.
from the angels, from the spiritual divinity, the support before we come into these bodies, the support with the 3D survival kit, and the everyday showing up in meditations while we're here, and then the support when we leave our bodies. It's just very prevalent today. Hmm. You know, funny, Teri, I'm just looking back through my notes, and as folks were coming off the people mover, the words I was hearing, well done, good job, welcome home. There wasn't even one bit of, well, you really messed that one up. Wow, look at the mess you made. None of that.
Yeah, no judgment, just love, as our Sharon Ria says.
Teri, I'm getting that we've seen what we were supposed to see. Are you getting?
Yeah, I was just checking in myself, and yeah, I think that was a powerful message that came through for all of us today. Go to that healing pool, go to wherever feeds your soul, whatever Zen spot that might be, and just tune in to what the possibilities are for you and what you need to know. I ask every day when I wake up, what do you want me to know today? And they'll let us know. Your spirit guides, the angels, just the divine is always there. Let's tap into it. That's what we do when we do meditation excavation. We're just tapping in.
Right, right. Thank you for being here today, Teri. And friends here at Enlightened World Network, thank you for being here. It doesn't matter when you're seeing this, we're just glad to have you along. Thank you for tapping into your own spiritual walk. We're glad to be part of it.